Now, today's episode, this wasn't even on the schedule. We weren't planning to fire up the cameras this early, but when something this major hits the timeline, you don't wait, you react. And this one, it's all about Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky forward. And let's be real, one of the most polarizing and talked about athletes in women's hoops right now just dropped a TikTok that's sending shockwaves through social media.
Oh, that's what I'd say. Whoever came up with the MELTDOWN thing, y'all ate that up, because rebounds, me-bounds, rebounds, key-bounds, T-bounds, T-bounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. It's mine. And a brand, that's 6 figures right there. Whoever came up with that, the trolling, I love when y'all do it, because like the ideas be good. Like when y'all have to alter my face and shit, because I'm cute. All right, whatever. Like that doesn't get me. But like when y'all came up with me-bounds, because statistically, all the rebounds that I get aren't always just mine. They're like the defenses too, or somebody else's on my team. But when y'all came up with me-bounds, y'all ate the one little thing. Jenny, we're working. We're gonna work with that. But yeah, happy game day.
It's raw, it's emotional, it's already drawing major reactions. Some are calling it a meltdown. Others say it's just a young woman being honest, venting in real time. But one thing's clear. When you're in the spotlight like Angel is, every word, every post, every tear is up for debate. So what's the full story? What exactly did she say that has everyone buzzing? And bigger picture, is social media becoming more of a distraction for young athletes than the game itself? Let's unpack it all right now. Here's how it all unfolded. Late last night, or early this morning, depending on how you clock it, Angel Reese dropped a TikTok that started making the rounds almost instantly. The video didn't come with much context, no caption to guide the narrative, but it quickly became clear. She was reacting to a meme that's been floating around the internet, the now viral term me-bounds. If you're not familiar, me-bounds is a nickname fans have cooked up to highlight Reese's dominance on the boards. It's a mashup of me and rebounds, basically suggesting she grabs every single one like it's hers by default. It's playful, classic internet lingo, the kind of thing that pops up in modern sports culture all the time. But here's where it takes a turn. Instead of brushing it off or embracing the joke, Angel took it head on in the video, and she didn't seem amused. Her tone was intense, emotional, and the way she delivered it felt raw, even chaotic to some viewers. People described her energy as offbeat, her expressions as unusually animated. The whole vibe left a lot of fans unsettled. And just like that, the internet lit up. Suddenly, the focus shifted from the meme to Reese herself. Is she under too much pressure? Is the online noise starting to get to her? Is there more happening behind the scenes that we're not seeing? All valid questions, especially considering this all went down just hours before she's set to play in a nationally televised game on CBS. Huge stage, huge stakes, and now a social media firestorm right on top of it. Once that TikTok hit the timeline, the internet did what it does best: react instantly and unapologetically. Within hours, clips were everywhere: X, Reddit, Instagram, and let's just say the feedback wasn't kind. Plenty of fans, and even some voices in the media labeled the video a crash out. Some went as far as comparing it to the kind of breakdowns we've seen from celebs overwhelmed by fame. Is that a harsh take? Maybe, but let's be real. When you're in the public eye, especially on social media, the response is rarely gentle. The main critiques? That she looked emotionally rattled, that her speech was rapid and scattered, and that the energy she brought to the video didn't seem to match what triggered it. Just a meme. People started asking, why is she so pressed over a nickname? For others, it wasn't just about the video. It felt like a signal that something bigger might be going on: pressure, burnout, or the weight of expectations catching up. Then there's the growing narrative around her online behavior. Fans are pointing out she's been blocking people left and right, not just trolls, but verified users, reporters, and even supporters. That's got folks wondering if she's managing the criticism constructively, or if she's reacting emotionally to the constant scrutiny. Now, clapping back at fans? That's nothing new. Athletes do it all the time. But the ones who make it through the storm are usually the ones who know when to speak and when to step away. Right now, it feels like Angel Reese is still figuring out where that line is and how to protect her peace without feeding the fire. All right, let's pivot to what really counts: the basketball. Because at the end of the day, Angel Reese isn't in the spotlight just because she's trending on TikTok or making headlines on social. She's there because she entered the WNBA with serious expectations. NCAA champion, national name, massive following, marketable personality. She's a star in terms of visibility, no question. But when you strip away the hype and look strictly at performance, the story shifts. This season, Reese is shooting roughly 36% from the field, not ideal for a 6'3" forward whose game is built around finishing at the rim and dominating the paint. Her scoring numbers are down, her rebounding numbers have dipped, and despite getting steady minutes, the impact isn't quite matching the reputation. Defensively, it's more the same. The block numbers are low, and for someone with her size, length, and mobility, that's a red flag. It's not just about how many boards you pull, it's about how complete your game is. Are you protecting the rim, rotating well, closing out games on both ends of the floor? Right now, those elements feel like question marks. And this is where the criticism sharpens. When your production is slipping, but your energy seems more focused on clapping back at internet jokes or blocking critics, fans are going to take notice. Fast. That's just the reality of being a pro athlete in 2025. The game is your foundation. Everything else is noise, unless you let it get louder than your performance. To be clear, this isn't about piling on Angel Reese. It's about asking the same question every serious fan, coach, or analyst would ask of any rising talent. Is she fully dialed in on the court, or is the fame starting to overshadow the fundamentals? Let's take a step back for a moment, because this isn't just about Angel Reese, a TikTok post, or a viral nickname. This speaks to a much bigger trend happening across the entire sports landscape. Young athletes are skyrocketing to fame, faster than ever, but many aren't fully equipped for the weight that fame brings. A decade ago, a college athlete might have made headlines, but they didn't enter the pros with millions of followers, endorsement deals, and brand partnerships already in place. Now, with NIL deals, viral highlight reels, and constant social media exposure, these athletes are becoming public figures, even celebrities, before they've played a single minute at the professional level. And that kind of early spotlight, it's heavy, not just on the body, but on the mind and spirit too. Angel Reese isn't alone in this. We've seen it play out across the board. In the NFL, NBA, WNBA, even with Olympic athletes. The pressure builds you up fast, but the moment you slip, even a little, the backlash is swift, loud, and often unforgiving. What separates those who thrive from those who stumble is how they respond to that pressure. Look at Caitlin Clark. She's under intense scrutiny every game, with critics coming from every angle. But she rarely bites back. She keeps her head down and lets her performance do the talking. Same with legends like LeBron James, Tom Brady, or Serena Williams. They've all been dragged by media and fans, but they learn to tune out the noise and stay focused on the mission. That's what defines greatness. It's not about clapping back at every comment or meme. It's about rising above it, dominating the game, and showing the world, not telling them why you belong at the top. No one doubts Angel Reese has the talent. That's not the question. The real question is, how does she handle this moment? Does she block out the distractions and elevate her game? Or does she keep feeding the narrative and lose control of her own story? Because right now, she's standing at a pivotal crossroads. And how she moves from here will say everything. So here's the bottom line. Angel Reese is one of the most talked about names in women's basketball. Big personality, big brand, and a standout college career. Her potential is real. But in the pros, potential isn't enough. It's about consistency, growth, and how you carry yourself when the spotlight gets hot. This TikTok moment might seem minor, but it's part of a bigger picture. In today's game, talent isn't the only requirement. Athletes need media awareness, mental strength, and a clear sense of how to protect their image in a world where everything is content. And as the saying goes, if you're great, you don't have to say it. People will see it. Let the game do the talking. Reese still has time, but soon she'll have to choose. Chase fame or chase greatness. Because staying at the top takes more than just being known. You've got to earn it. Now it's your turn. Was the backlash too harsh? Is Angel Reese being unfairly criticized? Or is this just what comes with the territory in 2025? Drop your thoughts below. That's a wrap for today's video. Whether you're backing Angel Reese, calling out the criticism, or seeing it as a reality check, we want to hear from you. We read the comments and keep it real with every take. If you liked what you heard, hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome to Black and White Sports, where real talk meets the game. No fluff, no filters. Make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and stick around. We've got more coming on Reese, Caitlin Clark, WNBA buzz, NBA finals, NFL drama, all of it unfiltered. And if you're catching clips on TikTok or listening on The Move, the full episodes live right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, stay bold, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.